You've got a raise. You're excited. Maybe it's small, maybe it's big, but it feels good. You think, finally, I'm earning more. But here's the harsh truth. That raise might not actually make you richer. Inflation, the silent thief of your income, may have quietly stolen most of it without you even noticing. Today we're going to explore how inflation works, why your raise isn't what it seems, and what you can do to protect yourself. Inflation is the rate at which prices increase over time. When inflation rises, the purchasing power of your money decreases. Let's say last year a cup of coffee cost $3 and this year it costs $3.30. That's inflation in action. Even if you received a raise of 5%, if inflation is 6%, your actual buying power has gone down. Your raise is essentially eaten up before you even see it. Imagine your salary went from $50,000 to $52,500, a $500 raise. That sounds great, right? But if inflation is 6%, your $50,000 could now buy what $53,000 could last year. Suddenly, your $2,500 raise doesn't even cover the increased costs. You're effectively earning less than before. Most companies give raises that barely match inflation. Sometimes they even fall short. This is especially true for cost of living raises. Many employers advertise a 3% annual raise, but inflation can spike unpredictably, leaving you with a smaller real raise, or no real raise at all. And it's not just salaries. Investments, savings, and even bonuses can lose value if inflation isn't factored in. That $5,000 bonus you're celebrating might buy less than you think a year from now. Let's look at groceries. If your grocery bill was $400 last month, a 10% inflation increase means it is now $440, even though your salary went up $100. Your food expenses increased by $40 alone, eating into your raise. That's inflation quietly taking your money. Inflation doesn't just affect your wallet, it affects your mind. Humans are wired to notice nominal changes, not real changes. Seeing your paycheck increase by $200 feels rewarding. But most people don't calculate what that raise actually buys after inflation. This is why people feel like they're earning more, but aren't really getting ahead. It's the illusion of wealth. Inflation creates a money mirage. Your salary grows on paper, but in reality, you're often treading water. Consider the tech industry. Many tech workers receive generous raises during booming years, but with inflation reaching record highs, the so-called raises barely covered rising rent, groceries, and commuting costs. Another example, pensions. People relying on fixed incomes, like retirees, are often hit hardest. Even if they received small yearly increases, inflation can erode their savings and standard of living. Now that we understand how inflation steals your raise, let's talk solutions. Ask for inflation-adjusted raises. Don't settle for a flat percentage. If inflation is 8%, negotiate at least an 8% raise. Invest in assets that outpace inflation. Stocks, real estate, and certain commodities tend to grow faster than inflation over time. Budget with inflation in mind. Track your expenses and anticipate price increases. If your rent, utilities, and groceries are rising, plan accordingly. Increase income streams. Don't rely solely on your primary salary. Side hustles, freelancing, and passive income can help offset inflation. Educate yourself about money. Understanding how inflation affects interest rates, savings accounts, and investments can prevent you from being blindsided. Inflation is a silent, invisible force that can quietly undo all the hard work you put into earning more. Raises look good on paper, but if you don't consider inflation, you may end up poorer than you think. The key is awareness. Track it, plan for it, and take action to protect your financial future. Next time you celebrate a raise, ask yourself, is this real money in my pocket, or has inflation already taken its cut? Don't let your hard-earned money vanish silently. Stay informed, stay proactive, and make your money work for you even in an inflationary world.